following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's Livestreams.
1:45 to go in double overtime. Back down to Aker. One-timer. Wagner scores! Ball game! Ty Wagner wins it in overtime!
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
6.5, and here come the Lions. Bodden drives in. Another nice shot off the glass, put back by Bresky. He'll try again, and on the third chance, he puts it down.
You're seeing that height from Bresky really play a factor in these rebounds and off the glass here early.
Depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, expert analysis, and top-notch production.
Meyer has it on the right wing up top now to Drinkwine. Pump fake, thought about the three, doesn't take it, looks around for some help and gets it to Landon Baker. Baker, pass inside, Meyer on the block. Nice jumper from Talon Meyer. He's got all four for Mayville, cuts the lead back to 8.
On the steal from Judkins, he goes baseline, shovels it underneath, kicked out to Talon Meyer. Meyer spins once, kicks it out here to Promersberger. Hands off to Middlestat on the right wing. He's got a three. Emerson Middlestat starts the game off strong for Mayville, and they lead it first on the Quest Interiors scoreboard.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal Oil and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Face Heating Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth with Jeff's Livestream, providing game day coverage.
Good evening, soccer fans, and welcome to Mulder Field here on the campus of Central Wisconsin Christian, the home of the Lady Crusaders tonight, who will be taking on Oshkosh Lourdes. They only go by Lourdes Academy now. They don't have the Oshkosh in front of them anymore, but it's the Oshkosh Lourdes Knights. And joining me here on the broadcast is the doctor, Cameron Hatcher. You've had a chance to see this soccer team for CWC a couple of times now. Doc, tell me a little bit about what you're expecting to see today.
Well, I don't know that much about Lourdes heading into this thing, but I've had a couple of opportunities to watch CWC play, and to be as expected. I don't know if you already did the interview with Lauren or not, if we'll have time to get to that, but the standout senior for the Crusaders, she is definitely the one to watch. You know that if you were around for volleyball season as well. She's got the speed, she's got the strength, and her vision out there on the field is just unbelievable. Her ability to see her teammates, to anticipate where they're going to be going. I think oftentimes they aren't even aware of her vision out there on the field. But certainly a lot of young talent on this team. Denise Anderson, a standout freshman, we'll see some significant minutes. Allie Schwinnard, as you'll come in here on the close side back to us now. I can get a close-up of her. Another standout freshman with some lightning fast speed out there. We know the sophomores that are on this team and juniors as well. So a very deep team, very talented team, very fast team. But if it goes anything, it's kind of a tale of two games, the games that I've seen them play. Are they able to execute early and get the shots that they need and control possession?
We're going to stop back. We'll come back here after we hear from some of our sponsors, and we'll talk more about the Oshkosh Lourdes Knights and the Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders here on Jeff's Livestream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Schroffnagel Implement of Elmira is a proud sponsor of the Lions in today's game. A family-owned and operated business since 1950.
The CWC Athletic Booster Club is proud to support this broadcast. The CWC Athletic Booster Club is a not-for-profit organization made up of CWC athlete family members and friends of the school. The club's goals are to support improvements of the CWC athletic facilities and programs, such as the recent investment into the school's new weight room, while also investing in the spiritual and physical growth of its athletes. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Booster Club or making a donation, email crusaderboosters@cwc.org. Good luck, Crusaders.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
When the snow finally melts in Wisconsin, things tend to move pretty fast, especially for farmers. And before that first field is even planted, the bills are already piling up. That's where a farm operating loan comes in handy. You see, a short-term agriculture loan designed to cover day-to-day farm expenses can be a must for many during those seasonal peaks like planting. At Ergo Bank, it's all about better banking by design. Operating loans are built around the realities of things like farming, not some generic business model. You simply won't farm on a spreadsheet. You farm in very real time. Get the local support from people you already know at Ergo Bank. Real help when you really need it. See them also for things like home loans and car loans. Perhaps it's CDs and IRAs you might be thinking about. Ergo Bank, they're an equal housing lender, NMLS ID number 586757. At Ergo Bank, it's all about better banking by design.
Member FDIC.
Water up here so that doesn't happen again. Welcome back here on the pregame show. You can see the clock has now countdown to 0 and has been reset to the 80 minutes that we will play. And it actually should be 40, right? 40 for the first half?
Yep.
And
it should count up.
Yep.
They got to reset now.
And should be a good contest here in the flyway currently.
Hey, whoa.
Watch it.
Nope, we're good. Yeah, that'd probably be a great idea. And that's why we got our Starlink that's getting our internet so we can stream this game. The cord just got tripped over.
All right.
Maybe just this gray one right here.
Good shot there that Kaya has of the Oshkosh Lourdes ladies with her portable unit that we have down on the pitch. Pretty excited about the opportunity that we have here to pick this up. Flyway soccer has been one dandy of a conference this year, and I'm pretty excited about what we've seen here for out of the flyway here when we start talking about how these teams have been competing here, at least soccer-wise here. We take a look at the standings right now. St. Mary Springs is 7-0-1 in the conference. Central Wisconsin Christian is 8-1. Winnebago Lutheran is 7-1-0. Lourdes is 6-1-1 in the conference. That is just absolutely incredible that you have got 4 teams at the top with 1 loss or the 1 tie when we take a look at what's happening here in the conference, Cam.
Very, very interesting, but it's very top-heavy in the conference. I know I've talked with Coach Steve some about that before. You want to have more consistent competition. It can be very up and down, but they're very top-heavy in the girls' side of this conference.
Great shot here by Kaya as players are walking out as we get ready here for the introductions. You're good, Kaya, right? And you can catch each of those players. If you want to swing over here right to the midline, then you would be able to get both teams. That would be awesome. So we don't do a lot of soccer. This is only game number 3 in the soccer season that we have that we're covering. And we're going to try and cover some in the playoffs, hopefully. But as of right now, this will be the first time I get a chance to see some soccer. We've just had so much baseball and softball taking place.
It has been a busy spring, but that's nothing new for us. We're fall, winter, and spring.
We're going to step aside here as unless we can actually see if we can pick up. I don't think we'll be able to pick up the prayer with the way that the wind is blowing here. So we'll step aside and we'll be back here on Jeff's live stream.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber.
Here we go for the starting lineup here.
And number 4. Number 3. Number 0.
So it's Alex Douglas, Abby Muroksky.
Number 6.
Afa Maines.
Number 9.
Celia Rafalski.
Number 10.
Roloski, sorry about that. Number 10 is Hadasha Gudarius Hahapt.
13.
Yahani Issam.
15.
Evelyn Heisen.
18.
Is Aviana Wilm.
23.
23 is Ellie Cook.
And I believe the last one was 25.
Amy Willis.
Elise Tibby, number 2. Number 4, sophomore Alana Vree. 5, junior Natalie Liram. Number 7, junior Jenna Scouten. Number 8, junior Kate Westra. Number 9, sophomore Bella Scalma. Number 10, junior Ellie Perry. Number 12, senior Lauren Rice. Number 20, sophomore Linnea Lyncher. And number 23, sophomore Addie Smits, rounding out the starters for the Crusaders. Junior Kylie Beer in goal.
Let's take and swap out that lens. Take that lens off that other camera that's there.
Sure.
That's one of the reasons why I had that here, because I wasn't sure what it would look like. It's been so long since we've done that. So we're going to swap out that lens. We'll stay right with Kaya's shot for right now and see if that'll make a difference on this camera. We're still on you, Kaya.
I'm not sure what's going on here, Jeff.
Oh, yeah, it came apart.
Oh. Does that part come off?
Yep.
There we go.
If we have to, we can go without the lens. Getting ready here on the pitch. It looks like that Lourdes will start out with possession. And that's going to be number 18 for Lourdes. Aviana Wilm. I think that looks a little bit better.
It does.
Okay.
We'll get a tight zoom in shot here and see. Still a little blurry on the tight zoom, but we'll stay zoomed out a little to try to catch as much action as we can. Knights play back. Try to get things set up. Scouting, attacking early. Takes it away inside to Tibby. Up top to Rice. Back to Tibby. Rice just outside the 18-yard box. A Knight down, slow to get up. Don't see a number on her. Plays still continue. Everybody shouting, kick the ball out of bounds so we can get a timeout called here.
And it looks like that's number 13 for the Knights.
Up and moving now, but a little slow. And I can't tell what the
Yanni Issam.
The injury was there. Doesn't seem to be holding her right side a little. Trainer or coach come out and check on her.
I'm guessing it looks probably like it may have been like a knee is kind of what it looked like, and maybe there was a little bit of incidental contact there that may have been the issue. Yeah, or the shin, calf, who knows? It looks like it was a lower body, let's put it that way.
Yeah. Seems to be okay, not limping or anything on the way to the sideline, which is always a good sign.
Do we have to start the clock?
Yep, we do, and I did not start that on time.
The Knights with defensive position, trying to get it out of their own end of the field. Taken away there by Jenna Scouten once again. Makes a long cross, tried to get it over to Addie Smits, couldn't get it there. Crusaders still holding it in, going right away on the attack. Have you seen this Crusaders team start out quickly?
I have. They 20 shots on goal in that Waupun game, but Waupun with an early goal that really kind of sucked the life out of it. But 20 shots on goal in that game, Crusaders weren't able to actually strike and get one in there.
Good job here by Lourdes to grab a hold of it in their goalie 0, Rhea Fisher.
Crusaders doing a good job of controlling possession early. Ahead to Bellascama on near side. Cross will roll out the back line. Another goal kick for goalie Rhea Fisher. Is she the goalie? Is that right? Okay.
Rhea, I believe.
Rhea.
Didn't get a chance to connect with Lourdes' coach to make sure that we got pronunciations, and that's my bad. I had plenty of time to do that. So
if you're listening, jump in that YouTube chat. Give us the correct pronunciations. We always appreciate that.
Lourdes now on the attack at midfield. Pushing it up is number 18, Aviana Wilm. It's the pass to the outside, right at Kaya. Kaya following the action. Picked up there by number 4, Abby Murakowski. Kicked out of bounds. Throw in. It's going to go past the end line, and it'll be a goal kick coming here from Kylie Beer. It's picked up there by Hadashak Gutierrez Hahapt. Good step to the inside shot. Kylie Beer with the save on that one, and a good job there with Kaya continuing to stay with the action.
Strong left foot of Aviana Wilm there.
Making a run for it is Addie Smits on the outside. If I remember looking at some of the statistics here, I was surprised at some of the numbers here. Addie Smits so far was 17 goals so far on the season and 5 assists.
They've had quite a few 6, 7, 8+ goal games. So you get those kind of numbers up quickly. Bellascama near side.
Comes right back to Jenna. Scouting in the box. Cross just missed that shot over there.
Just wide from Scouting there. Or did it get down to Scalma?
No, I think that was Jenna that made that shot there. If I would have been thinking about it, I could have hit my instant replay to see. Boy, I got to fix my scoreboard too. I don't know what was going on here. I had all this stuff updated before, so my apologies that I've got our baseball scoreboard up there. I'll get that fixed here real quick.
The clock's not exactly on to the game clock here at Mulder Field, but it's within a second.
It still is a little breezy. I know it's not as bad as it was the last game that you guys.
Nowhere near as bad as last time. Not picking up nothing but wind noise. Rice far side, up ahead to Smits. Looking back inside for Rice, not there. Knight's out of bounds. Smits with the throw in. She'll go midfield to Ellie Perry. Back far side to Smits. Up ahead to Rice. Touch pass out to Smits. She'll cross. Jenna Scouton making a run. Rhea Fisher there for the stop. Right off the leg of Jenna Scouton. Nea Lyncher wins the goal kick. Has it taken away and kicked out of bounds. Knights up ahead.
Sorry about that big sigh there. Still got a little fuzz around that camera, so I'm going to see if we get an opportunity. Hopefully we can wait until half, and we'll swap out and try the other camera, see what that does.
Long shot here from the Knights. Beer just lets it bounce pass, another goal kick coming up.
Wide of the net, probably about 5 feet it looks like here, so you could see Kylie put her hands up right away just to signal that it was going to go out of bounds.
I like the shot. Try to test her early, see if she's got the athleticism to get up there and knock away a high shot.
Again, you do have some wind, and a little bit of English on the ball can make it spin crazy. Looks like we had an offside.
Offsides, yeah.
Probably on number 25. I'm guessing that's who that was on, Amy Willis for the Knights. Kate Westra with the ball for the Crusaders. Good kick into the midfield. Picked up there by the Crusaders. That's number 12. That is Lauren Rice, who we had a pregame interview here, and we just ran out of time to get it played. So we'll play that at the half as well, because we talked with both Lauren and with Josie, two senior representatives on this team. Josie is a team manager this year.
Her and Lauren have been good buddies at least as long as I've been here at CWC.
Good pass over to Skelton, back over to Rice. Shot, good save there by the goalie, right into her, Rhea Fisher.
Excellent job to hang off that ball, too. Initially bounced out of her hands, but able to absorb the rebound.
Then makes the mistake there and kicks it out of bounds. I was impressed with how quickly she was going to get that ball up and move it up the pitch, but makes the mistake to kick it out of bounds with that.
Absolutely drilled that shot from Lauren Rice. Westra out of bounds. We'll go back to the Knights.
It's good defensive coverage there, watching the Crusaders as they were able to swing and change positions. I was impressed to watch them as they flared out, one over to the right-hand side and one coming down the middle. More of a split, and I wasn't exactly sure. I know Natalie Lerm, I think, went to the outside, and I want to say that it was Elise Tibby that came down the middle. Alana Vree also on the defensive side. Boy, I got to feel bad now because I kept calling Bella Bailey, and I don't know why.
Well, she has an older brother named Bailey. We'll cut you some slack there.
No, that's a mistake big time. So even different sexes, that's not very good.
I'm sure she's been called both brothers before.
Still jostling back and forth, trying to feel each other out. I would say that CWC had the best chance on the attack so far, Cam.
Slight time of possession ahead, I would say, for the Crusaders. A little more time on their offensive half of the field.
We're pretty close here on the clock, just a little bit off. 9:50, about a second or so. So good job there of making the adjustment here in the first half. No score still from Mulder Field. Beer tries to send that one down to the outside.
Didn't waste any time picking it up either, just off the roll.
What a great transition here, right into the foot of Lauren Rice coming to the outside. She had Skalma and just lost it. Skalma trying to make a run towards the post. Transition quickly back the other way for Lourdes. Vree steps up, intercepts that pass to keep it in the zone here in this half of the pitch for the Crusaders. Skalma on the line, kicks it back. Tibby sends it down past all of her defenders. That looks like that's going to roll out of bounds. We'll have a goal kick coming back the other way. And this time Fisher will not take it. I don't know, did she take the last goal kick?
She has not taken a couple of them.
Okay. I've seen that a couple of times. I don't understand it, but I've seen it a couple of times. Obviously, one of the players must have a stronger leg to send it down the field.
Could be a stronger leg or just a defensive strategy to play that safety, knowing you're not going to get the distance out of it.
That's going to be turned over right away into Jenna Scouten, tries to weave her way in, gets stopped, and shot there, and a score by Lauren Rice after the rebound or the takeaway from Jenna Scouten. Great shot there by Kaya getting the celebration. Was that a pretty goal, Cam?
That was.
At about, the 11:31 mark. So they stop the clock on a goal. And it'll start back up now with the action. And the Crusaders with a 1-0 lead.
And there's that attack early, that pressure early that we've seen. It'll be interesting to see if they continue not letting Fisher take those goal kicks to create some distance.
Good to see Ellie Perry out there getting the opportunity to play after having had her surgery.
She is a few games back out now,
Yep.
and really contributing for the Crusaders.
And so it's just amazing what we get the chance to see when we see recovery from ACL surgeries. Skalma with it on her foot, gives a little give and go over to Scouten. Looks, turns, sends it in on goal. That's going to be scooped up there by Fisher for the save. And she does take the punt for the goalie. And once again, you just see a pretty good solid defense here by CWC. They do a nice job of stepping up. Good transition once again here. Lauren Rice showing her speed. Gets it over to Scouten. Scouten tries to play it ahead. Just a little too far. Turns it over, but Skalma picks it up. Sends it up into the air and just goes wide. That was one of those floaters that you think might go in.
Almost a really great shot for Bella Skalma. Tried to place it in that top corner. And had it been inside that corner post, I don't know that Fisher would have been able to get up there to it.
Skalma's going to go off now for a substitution.
Denise Anderson will come on for the Crusaders.
Just a freshman, right?
Just a freshman. Allie Chenard also in on the other side.
So you put the two freshmen into play together as forwards. Tibby to Rice, back to her D. Gets it over to Ellie Perry. There is Chenard.
Oh, yeah.
Lourdes trying to transition it through the middle of the field. Picked over there by the defense for the Crusaders by Natalie Laram. Almost hang myself, stepping on my cord. I'm just going to get this off of here.
All right, go for it.
Excuse my hand
Switch
there
to
for a
Kaya
second.
real quick.
Yeah, I should have, but that would have been meaningful.
There we go.
And that should get rid of the blur, and it's not going to be just not quite as wide, so we'll just have to pay attention to that when we're trying to run the camera.
Crusaders will take the throw in far side. Looks like Linnea Lyncher coming up to take that throw in.
Did she come in as a substitution too, or is she one of the starters?
She was one of the starters.
Okay. My apologies for not paying attention to that.
We'll let it slide. It's your first soccer game.
Yeah, it is. And we have to be happy because it's not snowing.
And the winds are not blowing 40 miles an hour.
So that means the lift is not shaking unless I move.
Right. That's tolerable, though. Kate Westra drills that one off the back of Alana Vree. Throw in for the Knights.
Picked up there for the Knights, holding it still into their half of the field. Trying to get the equalizer here early. Again, good work there by Wilm. On the far side, that is Abby Roxkowski. And turned over to the Crusaders. Almost picked off there on that throw-in. It was a little bit lazy coming in. Six 1-1, if I remember correctly, again, is the record for Lourdes. Crusaders are 8-1. And second in the conference. Here's a run coming. No, they're going to say offsides. Good job there by the defense. Natalie Laram fell. No, she was beat. But
good job to slam on the brakes there,
right.
Ellie Cook. Just a little bit of an early jump. Not offsides by a lot. But with her speed, Crusaders are going to have to be on the lookout for that and make sure they are aware of that when she goes for a run. Back line to Westra. Tibby in the middle. Has it knocked
there
away from her.
With
number 10.
Hedda Gutierrez Haupt. Haupt, I think it would be pronounced. Here's a chance here for Anderson. Making a good run in towards the box. Cuts inside. Feeds it over to Scouten. Scouten gets picked up there with a couple of players. Shot coming in from Ellie Perry goes wide. Handled there by Fisher. Can't really tell because of the way we don't have a flag here, so I can't really see how wind direction.
Just realized I never added the CWC goal from earlier.
It's okay. We'll keep announcing it, and it's easier to put a camera on the scoreboard here, but it doesn't look as pretty.
Right.
Anderson wide once again. This time gets into the box. Left foot doesn't get enough of an angle on it. That's going to go out of bounds.
A little too big of a last touch there before that shot.
Yeah.
Can hear Coach Steebs. That's why I like to turn my headphones down, at least out here. I can hear Coach Steebs telling Denise to cut that pass down a little bit, cut that touch down.
And now they have the other defender kicking it, so it must not be just the one. It must be their specific strategy to leave basically 3 defenders across that goal line, or that goal box. Tibby tries to send it in. Good job there. Picked up over on the far side. Was that Chenard?
Yep, it was.
All 4'2".
She
big heart, though.
She is not very big, but boy, she is fast.
Yeah, good heart, and that's competitive as well. And I talked with Coach Steebs quite a bit. I work with him, and he. I talk about how the youth of this team and how great they play together now, and if they can continue to keep rolling, And we were talking a little bit before the game even started here. There is not really. They don't have a lot of pressure on them when it comes to the playoffs that are going to be coming up here. Mm-hmm. They don't know any better that there's pressure because they're young and they haven't had those higher seeds, right?
That's right.
So as the seeding comes out, and they're going to get a high seed with their record, this could be a very dangerous team to be playing.
They don't know what they don't know.
Right.
You use that youth to your advantage in that case for sure. But it's certainly a competitive group of young ladies. And I hate to see Charlotte Butin out again with a knee injury, and she was a huge contributor for this team all over the field. So we'll certainly be praying for a speedy recovery for her. I don't know that she'll be back this season, but certainly going into her senior year. that health of the utmost importance.
Right. But it does seem like they have pretty decent depth.
They certainly do. They
on
certainly
this team.
do.
Lourdes trying to make a run into the side, inside, taken away there by Alana Vree, clears it. Forcing Lourdes to get a throw in here and reset up their offense. Subs once again, and again, that's what I was talking about. There is enough girls coming off of the bench to provide substitutions here and quality substitutions for coach.
So Ellie Perry back in. Elise Tibby will take a break. Bella Scalma back in. Denise Anderson still out there now.
Trying to head it on the attack. Cutting off over there, battling hard for the Crusaders. I believe that's Denise Anderson from her forward position all the way back, unless she shifted back to the midfield. But that's absolutely incredible. She was all the way back in the box.
Run here for Addie Smits.
Trying to get past the defense. Tries to cut to the inside with a nice little dribble. To the box, centers. Nobody there. Cleared for Lourdes to the outside. And a throw-in coming here for the Crusaders.
Nope, they're going to say that was last touch by the Crusaders.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. I meant Lourdes. It was. What?
Yeah.
I thought Lourdes kicked it over there.
Either way, Crusader ball now.
Okay. You're having me doubting what I'm seeing, which isn't surprising. I mean, sometimes I don't see well.
I thought Lourdes kicked it out, and then Lourdes threw it in, but whatever.
And now Lourdes will throw it in once again. Number 30 is going to throw it in. That's Evangeline Bratton-Wessner. Taken away right away by the Crusaders. Good touch pass there by Scouten to get it over to Smits with the left foot. Gets it into the box. Taken away by Scouten. Shot, score! Jenna Scouten puts one past Fisher for goal number 2. Wow.
Not take Jenna long. We saw her rip one earlier and not miss by much. She was just getting things dialed in.
Great camera work, Doc. Got it on the instant replay, and look at the camera work that we got here with Kaya.
I got the camera there just in the nick of time.
Kaya's got us covered here as well.
I'm going to have to relinquish my title if Kaya keeps getting good shots like that.
It helps when you use our high-end wireless out on the field. We use the same one for football here. This allows her to get all the way across the field and shoot back this direction so we get a different angle completely, which is just awesome. And she's been doing a fantastic job once again following the action. Pretty soon we're going to make sure that we're going to mount it to her head so that she can run up and down the field.
Real live action. We'll just get her ref certifications and get her.
There we go.
You know, strap a GoPro to her.
There we go. Lourdes trying to find some type of answer here. That's number 23, Ellie Cook, to the inside. Cook just a junior, and that's going to be picked up there by Anderson. Good job there to pull it back into the pitch. Kept in the middle of the field here for the Crusaders. See what it looks like on that other side. Kaya's got the action. Offsides, flag is up once again.
Easy call there. I believe that was number 30, Evangeline Bratton-Wessner. Snuck off sides, near side here.
Yeah, because I was watching on the far side here. You really do have to have multiple sets of eyes watching the action here, because I watched on that far side, and I thought the forward on the far side made a good break at the right time. But I did not pay attention to what was happening here on the backside. Once again, here come the Crusaders on the attack. On the far side again, it was that Allie Chenard.
She is up on that front corner. Jenna Scouten back in the middle now.
Played there by Kate Westra. Shot just wide. Kylie Beer almost got beat on that. What was just meant to be a centering pass, I believe.
Was that from Ellie Cook? I believe it was over there. And a good through ball to her from Hadassah Gutierrez. Hoped.
Yep, Haupt, I'm assuming is what it is. I don't know. Again, we didn't have an opportunity here. So we apologize completely to Lourdes fans who are out there who are watching. And again, if you would let us know how to make some of these pronunciations, we'd love to have you put that into the chat for us. That's why it's there.
Absolutely. Is their name. They deserve to have it pronounced correctly.
So that's why I do absolutely feel bad that didn't take the time. We were messing around with the lift and everything to make sure that we could get our equipment and cameras all set up.
And once we get up here, we're kind of stuck.
Yeah, kind of. We're what, 10 feet up?
I mean, I could jump down if I absolutely had to, but hopefully I won't have to.
Yeah, I don't even know that I could if I had to. Although the other knee is getting surgery in 2 weeks, so it wouldn't really matter if I hurt it, right?
That's right.
Hurt it anymore, I should say.
We'll certainly be praying for you for a speedy recovery after that surgery.
Well, thank you.
Shot on goal there. Kylie Beer makes the easy scoop.
The ball was headed down over there by number 10, Hadassah Gutierrez Haupt. Offsides flag goes up once again.
Has been quick on that call, not wasting any time.
Yeah.
Which I like. You know, if you're going to call it early. That helps keep the crowd out of it as well.
See head coach here for Laconia softball, Scott Ritzma, comes walking in here after getting a victory over New Holstein today as they get ready to go into the playoffs. They're in number 2 seed in their section. Shot just wide, and that's going to go out. Lourdes again trying to get a little bit more pressure on the goal here. The last about 3 or 4 minutes, Cameron.
Mm-hmm. Crusaders, even with that 2-0 lead, can't relax quite that much to allow the Knights to spend this much time this close to the goal box. We've seen some big shots, some big legs from the Knights, so Beer's going to have to be careful. They don't have to get in tight to take that shot.
Yeah, she does, and she has to make sure that, again, good shot there by Kaya as we get the throw in.
And she has gotten a lot better as the season has gone as well, if nothing more than from her communication in goal to her teammates out on the field.
Yeah, she was not the goalie last year, right? Piper Science was the goalie.
Yeah. With her injury and being out, Kylie kind of stepped up. I don't even know that she was planning to play soccer.
No, I don't know if she was either, but you're right. She decided that she would help out the girls. Here's where Rice is dangerous with an opportunity here to use her speed, trying to move it. Just misplayed there a little bit by Scouten and taken away by Lourdes. Moving it back to move it up forward. Takes it all the way back to Kylie Beer. Sends it through the middle of the field. Touched there by Laram over to Tibby. Scouten. Back over to Rice. Here's an opportunity again with some space for her to use her speed. She looks to the outside. She had Addie Smits going with her. Feeds it back inside to Jenna. Jenna tries to put a little bit of an English kick on there and could not get the spin. And a save once again by Fisher.
Trying to get that little chip shot in there. I think you're right. Didn't quite get the spin on it she wanted, but intercepts that one.
Tried to feed it over to Rice. Rice with a shot just wide. And a great attack once again here by CWC. Lauren goes down, shaking her finger or wrist maybe. But that
little spill after that shot on goal there. Hope she's okay.
That's not going to stop her. She's a hockey player. She's tough.
Tough competitor.
Vree tried to play it. Picked up over here by Westra. Back over by Bellascalma. I got it right this time.
There you go.
Over to Alana Vree. You know what really irritates me is she didn't correct me. She was being very respectful to her elders who had brain fog and couldn't remember her name.
She said, that senile old man keeps calling me my brother's name.
Yeah, what's wrong with him?
Bella, another one of these kids with outstanding character. She was one of the first CWC kids we met after moving here and actually babysat for us not long after we moved here.
Sure. Again, not a surprise.
So our girls absolutely love her.
Great personality, like you said, and big heart.
She doesn't take after her brothers. I'll say
okay,
that.
There you go. So why would I have got him confused?
I'll have to tell Jacob that he has to go listen to this just to hear. Tell him I gave him a shout out.
There you go. I did see. Where did I just see Jacob? Maybe at the baseball game.
Not sure what the fall down was for over there. Didn't see much contact. Don't think they have a flopping rule in soccer, do they?
I don't know. They probably should, don't you think? They have embellishment in some sports, so I don't know if they have it at the high school level, but
I think that happens only in boys soccer. I don't know if it happens in girls soccer.
Oh, okay. Where the blade of grass jumps up and you sprain your ankle, and then 2 seconds later you can get up and run to the sideline.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's one of my struggles. I'm being honest here. That's one of my struggles with watching, like, even the World Cup and stuff like that. I mean,
yeah,
you jump over somebody kicking and then you land, and all of a sudden they need to bring out the stretcher, it seems like. And just before the stretcher gets out there, then the guy hops up and is ready to get back out and play. Shot there on Kylie Beer. Nice job there knocking it down for Kylie.
Is that Amy Willis with that shot there?
It looks like that's who that was over on the far side.
Really going to have to be on the lookout for that, not wasting any time with those shots. Whereas the Crusaders are attacking in close.
Jenna Scouten now with a chance. Good control. Good attack defense here by number 15, Evelyn Heinsen. And that's going to go outside. Wow, did she put a good clinic there on defense.
Excellent
to stay
job
with it.
To stay with her, because Jenna Scouten is quick. And quick with the ball.
And now she's got to come back, and she's going to make the goal kick. Sends it.
Cook with a touch. Back to Aviana Wilm.
Didn't get a lot of elevation on that kick. You would think that.
Did not.
And maybe that's part of the issue of why they keep the goalie in goal. Smits with a cross instead goes out of bounds. Miskicked that one. It is so good to see CWC's girls soccer program at this level of competition. I mean, again, fly away the top 3 or 4 teams. There's really good soccer teams. There's been a lot of success that has come from those programs.
I guess that's the only drawback of it is, you have a good season, you have a good record, you feel good about your season, but it's the same teams that you see if you even get out of your region.
Right. Lourdes controlling at midfield. Trying to send it. That was, I did not think that was offsides.
She was there before that run started. I don't know if you want to call it on Cook or who's that, number 4.
They were behind the defense just by a half step before the kick came in.
Yep. This near side line judge official,
very tight.
Very tight. No wiggle room on that offsides whatsoever.
Turned over there by the Crusaders. This time onside, but they couldn't get the pass through for the Knights. Swings it out to the outside. Ellie Perry will get it over to Addie Smits. Smits back over to Scout and a little touch pass over to Smits. Smits with a little bit of a run. Couldn't get there before it goes out of bounds. And Lourdes turns around quickly and gets that ball in.
Less than 5 to go here until the half.
Trailing 2-0. I should probably put up the 2 on the score.
Yeah, I forgot that one as well. Now you get to see our fancy goal animation.
Handball, maybe? It's the first time we've heard whistle from the referee. Right?
Yeah, it's the first time I've heard him blow it.
This time making the run again. That's going to be number 23, Ellie Cook. Gets to the inside, tries to make a move, has a chance, and a good cover over there by Natalie Larum.
Good job by Larum there. Saved. I think she just saved a goal there.
I agree.
Cook with an absolute cannon for a leg right in front of the goal. Crusaders clear.
Back to the outside of the box. Lourdes trying to reset. Typically what I've been seeing here, though, Cameron, is that Lourdes does not have a lot of room to be able to work with the ball. These Crusaders get on top of you in a hurry. Rice splits the defense. Here she comes in on a run. Tries to cut to the inside. Does. Shot here by Jenna Scouten. Fisher stays with it after it was taken away there from off of Rice's foot.
Rice waiting for that last possible moment. On sides here for this run. Kate Westra gets there first. Shot caught by Beer. She'll wait for traffic to clear. The throw up to Rice. She'll touch it up to Perry, back to Tibby. Knights with a big kick far side. Have to stay back to keep from getting offsides. Beer will clear out of bounds.
Looks like when they tripped on our cord, they twisted our Skylink just a little bit. We're not dropping frames, but
Crusader AD Mark Vanderwerf over here on the sideline.
To see if we can get somebody to come over and
adjust it for us. We want Kaya to run over and adjust it for us since she's down there.
We can wait until the half. She can probably walk across the field then instead of having to walk all around it.
Right, we're almost to that point.
Yep.
Told you got to attach the Starlink up here to the lift, man.
It actually is. It's staying. It's okay. So maybe it's just because we're so a little bit further away that, yeah, it's possible.
Kylie Beer, lucky that one just high over the crossbar. The 1 minute remaining call. I'm a significant bit ahead here, so I'm going to stop my clock until it catches up.
Yeah, about 20 seconds. That's not too bad. It says 39:19 across, so 20 seconds difference right now. Crusaders going to see if they can get something going here one last time. Bellascalma with a little bit of a run. Scouten tried to get the feed back, could not get the ball coming back to her. Lourdes stepping up again is Scouten. There's a run here from Ellie Cook. Taken away there by Alana Vree. Nice job there again. And that will do it for the first half of action here as the Crusaders are up 2-0 here at Mulder Field. We'll step aside here. We'll hear from some of our sponsors, and we'll come back here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
In downtown Lamera, where the tracks cross Maine, or online at litkeylumber.com.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Bestcraft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Joint or spine pain holding you back from the activities you love? Exhausted from relying on pain medications? Dreading the thought of steroid shots or invasive surgery? At New Medical Center, we believe in tapping into your body's own natural healing abilities. Our cutting-edge regenerative treatments use your body's own natural biologics to repair and restore damaged tissues. Visit us online at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Welcome back here to Mulder Field. Cameron Hatcher, Jeff Sauer with you on the call. Senior night here for the Crusaders as the two lone seniors on this team, manager Josie Vanderwerf and senior Lauren Rice, out there with their parents, Mark and Becky Vanderwerf and Rachel Rice. And the announcer, I can't believe, I'm going to zoom in on him and get a shot of him over there at the table. Tell him shame on him for not getting out there with Lauren.
Well, he's got a very important job to do right now. It's halftime.
Pastor Jason Rice, that's right. Pastor Jason Rice over there.
All right. Well, we did get a chance to talk to the two ladies here, so we're going to play that right now here at the intermission, and we'll come back. Welcome back here to the pregame show. Joining me now is one of the seniors here for the Lady Crusaders here at Mulder Field, Lauren Rice. Lauren, welcome to the pregame show.
Thank you.
We are excited about this opportunity. This is going to be game number 3 that we get a chance to cover here on Jeff's live stream, so we're, again, happy about this. First of all, give us a recap. How has this season gone for you guys, and how has it felt for you?
Yeah, it's been going pretty good. It's helpful we have a lot of the same players from last year, but we also have been dealing with some injuries, so there's a few games that didn't go exactly how we would have hoped, probably.
So tell me a little bit about what has it been like to be a part of this program for the past 4 years?
Yeah, it's definitely changed a lot the last 4 years. My freshman year, we were really low on numbers, and we had to have a lot of girls who are new to soccer join, but it's had a lot of really good growth, and we have a lot of really good underclassmen that are moving up, and so it's really cool to just see where the program is going.
Tell me a little bit about how is it's like here to play now on Mulder Field that it's all been redone. I mean, you didn't get that opportunity last year.
Yeah, it's very, very nice. We feel very spoiled when we go to other teams' fields because our field is just very nice.
Talk to me a little bit about now what you know about tonight's contest here. I mean, this is a pretty big one here against Oshkosh Lourdes because of all of you got the ties that took place and the losses that have taken place at the top. Everybody is battling for that first place here in the conference.
Yeah, this is a very big game for us tonight. There's been a lot of games that have gone both ways with teams, so it's really important that we come out strong tonight.
Tell me, is there anything that you were able to find out on the scouting reports? I mean, I tried to do my digging, and I could not find anything about Lourdes. Tell me what you know about having played them in the past, or if you found anything that you were looking for, or doesn't it matter to you?
I don't really know much, to be honest.
Okay, except for you know what their record is and how they're doing in conference. Yeah. Lauren, I want to thank you for taking the time to join me here on the pregame. You want to pass that headset over to Josie, and let's put it on Josie here. Josie, thank you for joining me here on the pregame show. Tell me a little bit about what your role is here with this program and how long you've been involved with soccer.
So I played soccer my freshman year when we had very little numbers and we just needed people. And then this year I'm just a manager.
Nobody would say just a manager who has ever been a player or a head coach, because you know how much that we rely on those things that you do. Talk to me a little bit about, though, again, you've got to see these girls play. Tell me what you think about how this program has been growing this season.
Yeah, I think they've grown a lot. With a lot of injuries, it's hard they've adjusted to a lot of new things, a lot of new places with some of our defense moving forward and some younger girls playing more time and playing in those bigger positions too.
It has to be pretty exciting when you're the one that's sitting there and get the opportunity to watch and see how well these girls are playing. Just talk to me a little bit about that excitement.
Yeah, it's super exciting. I love to see my friends and my teammates just grow and blossom on the field, and they all have grown so much over even just this season, and some of the underclassmen have grown in their courage to just play and fight against these other players.
Last day of school. How's that feel?
Good.
Are you ready for graduation?
Yep.
I forgot to ask Lauren that, but I can tell with that big smile on her first face that she is ready as well. Josie, I want to thank you for joining me here on the pregame show. We're going to step aside, and we will be back here on Jeff's Livestream in cooperation with Radio Plus. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Cameron Hatcher.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
And our good buddy Steve with us here, the Other Bar, Main Street in Waupun. Weather up and down, left, right, sideways. Let's get it figured out a little bit here for the patio, huh?
It's open. Come hang out if you want. Maybe have to bring a sweatshirt, but patio's open. New umbrellas, new tables. It's all cleaned up, ready to go out there. Servers are happy to bring food out to you out there. You can enjoy your drinks and everything out there and have a good time.
Here's what Mom really wants for Mother's Day. Sunday, it's wings here, isn't it?
Yeah, who needs to go to brunch? Come get wings. Wings are better. So wings all day long on Mother's Day. Start at 11 o'clock, bone in, boneless. Lots of different dipping sauces. Come check it out. You don't want to stand in line or wait for the people at the buffet. The Other Bar will take care of you with wings.
How about the Brewers? They got a couple of big series here. Cardinals and Yankees coming up here this weekend.
Yep, TVs will be on like normal. All kinds of great beer. Come and have a Yingling with that. Yingling's selling really good. It's good to watch the Brewers game with the Yingling, so come check it out. We've got plenty of TVs here to watch the games.
Yingling, Wings, Mom, Sunday. See you here.
Happy Mother's Day to everybody out there.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by W&D Navas, a family-owned business operating in the Waupun area for over 60 years. Their third generation is very involved in the running of the business. W&D Navas is a commercial industrial business specializing in convenience stores, fast food restaurants, auto parts stores, and apartment complexes, along with a landscape rock division. No job is too big for the professionals at W&D Navas Waupun, a proud longtime supporter of Christian education and the Central Wisconsin Christian Athletic Program.
We know.
Welcome back here to Mulder Field, second half. Getting ready to get underway here. I'll see if I can remember to hit start on the clock in time this time so we can stay right along with it.
Give me a little bit of a recap on that first half.
A fairly even first half, other than the 2 goals from the Crusaders, shots on goal. Crusaders got 6, Knights with 4 shots on goal themselves. The only difference, the 2 goals the Crusaders were able to put in. I didn't have a – I wish I need to bring a stopwatch or something so I can keep track of time of possession. But looking at it through this little 2-inch camera screen here, I would beg to say that time of possession was fairly even through that first half. Teams would go in stretches where it would stay on the Crusader offensive half for a few minutes and then flip the opposite side. Saw some really big shots on goal from the Knights, but from a few different players from well outside the 18-yard box. So something the Crusaders are definitely going to have to be aware of in this second half as we flip ends here. We'll see how the Knights react with a different line judge to see if he's calls those runs any different. Offside call there, 4 or 5 times there in that first half, Jeff?
And again, they were tight. I mean, I don't disagree. They probably were offsides, no doubt about that. I'm just not used to seeing it called that tight.
That quickly.
Yeah.
But I do like the quick call on that instead of letting that play develop, then they get a shot on goal or score. That takes the crowd that much more into it, out of it, whatever you would like to call it.
Is there a button that allows you to change the half marking? Because it says half one,
there
and I
is,
don't.
But I don't.
When you hit the.
There we go.
There we go. Nice.
Oh, and it just added 5 minutes on there for some reason.
And it resets it to the 45 minutes. So if you start it, I'm assuming, and then subtract away, I'm guessing. Oops, there you go. That's, whoops. Keep going, sorry. 42 it says. And there's, look at you, goal on the clock. Not used to this soccer scoreboard at all. 2 defenders for the Crusaders go back and collapse on that run attempt here by Lourdes. Coming right back with it, Jenna Scouten has it. Drops it into the center for Ellie Perry. That's going to get turned over to number 4, Abby Mrakowski. Picked up there by Alana Vree. Gets it over to Addie Smits. Moves it over to Lauren Rice. A little bit of room. Little touch pass to the outside to Addie Smits from Jenna Scouten. Gets to the baseline, or to the end line, and sends it into the center. Ball is loose, and getting on top of it is Fisher. That was dangerous. Nobody there for the Crusaders, though.
Very dangerous. Ball bouncing around there between a couple of Knights. Who else was that in there with her? I couldn't see the number on the jersey.
I thought it was number 4, but I could be wrong. Murakowski back in there, but I don't think that's who that was, because she's out here. So I have to see as she comes pushing it up the field again. The Crusaders trying to send it, the Lourdes Knights with the swapping of end trying to send it in deep. Beer says no dice, but it's picked off there by Lourdes. Taken away, Ellie Perry sends it up to Addie Smits. Smits had it over to Rice, and a good read there on the defense for Lourdes, but possession maintained by the Crusaders. Just until I said it, at least.
That's usually the way it goes.
Now here's a run by Murakowski for the Knights. Looks on the right foot, right into the hand, and a good save there by Kylie Beer.
Great read by Kylie Beer. Kylie has a little more of an unconventional style of goaling. Where most you'll see him push out towards the ball and try to cut those angles off. She tends to lay back a little bit more, and I know in that game, the last game that we did, We talked the next day about how the girls were kind of taunting her from the other team, saying, she's not aggressive, she's not going to come out after the ball, and she made them pay for it.
Yeah.
So it's not that she doesn't know how to. She makes that decision.
Her comfort level.
Comfort level, absolutely.
Right. It is I know that playing goalie is playing goalie, whether it is in lacrosse, field hockey, or soccer, or my son played in ice hockey. It is just you have to come up with what makes you feel most comfortable to protect the goal. And Kylie plays it the way Kylie plays it, and how do you argue with only one loss in conference, and that loss being to Springs? And I believe they only have 3 losses on the entire year, with one of them being to Waupun 1-0. That was a surprise that happened. Waupun just scored quickly. My understanding was it was a little floater goal that scored over the top of Kylie within the first 2 minutes of the game.
Yep.
And then Waupun was just able to hold on and just continued to be packing in the defense, forcing the Crusaders to try and beat them, and that didn't happen.
Corner coming up here for the Crusaders. We'll see who will take that. Looks like it'll be Elise Tibby.
Gets it over to Addie Smits, right back to Tibby. That is a little nice play there. Left foot into the center on the backside. Oh, they had a chance. Ball is still loose in the box. Kicked out by Lourdes. Vree steps up, sends it wide. Is that Skolma on the far side? It is.
It is.
Bella had a couple of opportunities on that backside, just couldn't quite get it in. We're staying right here on Kaya's camera. Cleared. And Lourdes finally gets possession, but it's turned back over at midfield. I don't think I've seen more than 3 attackers for Lourdes at any one time coming up on the offensive side of their field.
They know the speed that the Crusaders have across the field, so they've got to keep enough back as a safety valve. Smits traps that one in the corner, trying to see if she can bait him into a corner kick.
Good smart play over there. And it is going to be a throw-in. It didn't quite go out of bounds off the back line. Jenna Scouten battles, pulls the ball out, comes back here, and it's just going to trickle across the base, or the goal line, end line once again, sorry. Is that the correct terminology?
In-line, goal line, sure. I think it's the in-line. Nobody in YouTube will let us know.
I'm okay to say that I played soccer in college for a season, only because I couldn't play football. So and they recruited me because they needed players in order for the club soccer team to play. And
I will not speak on my
I didn't know the rules.
Soccer experience. Co-ed intramurals, maybe.
Yeah. So I enjoyed the game, but I don't really know the technical terms because that wasn't what the purpose of me going out with it there for, was just to make sure that they would have a team. So
So conversations from spectators is priceless, especially when it's some of the elementary school kids and an elementary teacher.
Are you married?
Are you married?
Here's a chance for Lourdes again on the run as Murakowski, and a taken away again by Natalie Laram. I have been very impressed with her playing back there on the defensive side.
Does a phenomenal job on that back line of defense for the Crusaders. Not sure why that hesitation there. Pronounce that name for me one more time.
I believe it's Murakowski.
Murakowski.
On the overpass there, Lourdes takes possession once again. They're trying to put a little bit of pressure here, but that's going to be way too far out front. Beer's going to be able to time that, send it right back up to midfield. And here comes an attack and a takeaway again in the middle of the field. Was that Kate Westra?
I believe so.
I believe that was as well. Again, that defense has done a fantastic job of stopping almost every attack for Lourdes. I believe they've had 2 good attacks, I would say, that we thought that they should have had a good opportunity to score on. Both times, Kylie Beer stepping up to snuff that out. But that's basically been about it. I mean, they've had a couple of attacks take place, but I wouldn't say anything that has gotten the goalie nervous.
Right. And that's, again, shots on goal still 7-5 in favor of the Crusaders.
This time going down, it looks like over on that far side. I think that was Jenna Scouten that may have banged knees as she's coming up, hobbling just a little bit. This would not be the time to draw an injury as you're
not
2 weeks away from playoffs starting for soccer. I believe their first round will be June 2nd. I think when I talked to Coach Steves today, he said seating meeting, I think, is Sunday?
Sunday.
Yeah. Of Memorial Day weekend. I know it's all electronic anyways and virtual, but
still.
That seems kind of bizarre that you couldn't host it Friday or, I mean, it's still Memorial Day weekend, so why not wait till Tuesday? Playoffs don't start till June 2nd. That's a full week.
So make sure you come to the pancake breakfast
Memorial
Day
yeah.
morning to find out the results of that soccer seating meeting.
Yes, please do so. It's a huge fundraiser for the Central Wisconsin Christian Booster Club here, and they supply so much for each one of all of the activities that we have here.
So much.
And it's important that that you come on out and support them, and why not? Get some pancakes early in the morning.
Our athletes will be there scrambling the eggs, making the sausage, flipping the pancakes.
What time is it at? Do you recall?
I'll
Does
have
it
to
start
go
at
back
8?
to you know, I only know what time people have to start getting there to work. I want to say it is 8 o'clock. But if you show up before that, I don't think they would turn you away.
No, I don't think so either. I can tell you this, I won't be there before 8 o'clock because I'm not a morning person. So,
well, shame on you. You're
I'm
not going to
hoping-
come crack some eggs?
No. I'll dream about eating them if you'd like.
We need some more help on the cleanup crew. We got plenty of room for you.
Oh, okay. To see if I can convince myself and my wife to come back from the campground.
There you go. To get some pancakes at CWC, who wouldn't?
Yeah, right. Addie Smits again into the box. Good defensive play there. I believe that's number 22, Kennedy Fronek. And I was just looking at the grade level, so I didn't really pay attention to that. Do you realize, and I could tell that number 4 here doesn't quite have the muscle tone that you would expect to see, but she's just a freshman.
Mm-hmm.
She has done a fantastic job offensively with several attacks and several runs.
Definitely a bright spot to look forward to for the Knights with that kind of tenacity out here as a freshman and applying that kind of pressure.
And just thinking about that, they just swung the ball over to her side right now. I did ask Coach for Lourdes if he would give me a little bit of stuff to talk about here. I asked for some stats or talk to me, give me a little bit about some of the players, and I didn't get anything back.
Another shot on goal there from Jenna Scouten, sails a little high over the crossbar.
A little over 12 minutes here into this half. Back and forth at midfield. Good movement again here with some touch passes here by Crusaders. You don't see them kicking the ball and just sending it around as much as we see from Lourdes. And just as I say that, that one gets sent
They
in.
heard you.
But for the most part, again, you've seen decent job of trying to make sure that they've passed to a person, putting it on the foot.
Very calculated in their runs instead of just sending it and hoping somebody's going to run out.
Aviana Wilhelm with a good attack here going. 3 attackers for Lourdes. Shot just wide as Kylie Beer was tracking that all the way.
Let's see if we can get, I don't know if we have it on the replay or not.
Yep, we do. It's still set for the baseball, so it's set at 16 seconds. So we've got plenty of opportune time there to get the replay there. I just had my hands in my pockets, and I didn't want to take them out to push a button.
Does not feel like May 21st.
It's got to be almost
or
40
maybe,
degrees.
Maybe this is Wisconsin.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
School's out. Last day of school here at Central Wisconsin Christian.
What a great thing that they had in the gym today with the seniors.
That is a very special send-off that they do.
Yeah, I love that.
Unique.
Taking the entire senior class, getting them in the gym, having the entire school send them off, and then pray for them for success.
That one rolls away from Alana Vree. We'll stay here with the Knights. Ellie Perry battling on the throw-in, knocks it right back out.
Good defense again there. We were just talking about Natalie Laram. She was beat on the throw-in, but was able to recover, and some great defense by the Crusaders once again. Elise Tibby there sent it over to Lauren Rice, out over to Skalma. Rice once again back in the middle of the field. Tibby over to number 10.
It's Ellie
Perry. Yeah.
Well, I get Tibby touch pass, missed Perry, got away from her a little bit. So back and forth here at midfield.
And once again, run attempt there for Lourdes. Looks like Jenna recovered from her little bang up there. Smith's a nice little touch pass there to Scout and gives it back to Addie to make a good run. Runs past her defender, but then gets bumped off of it. Just a little rubbing out there, right?
Just a little.
Little contact.
Much less physical game than we saw against both Waupun and WLA.
Okay. It doesn't, I don't think that that phases CWC.
Not at all. And I say that term, you know, a physical game loosely. It was nothing over the top. A lot of incidental contact. Just a good, hard played game.
Yeah, more rubbing. Right, just like rubbing is racing.
Rubbing is racing.
In this situation, rubbing is soccer.
Not a lot of NASCAR up here in Wisconsin.
What's that?
Not a whole lot of NASCAR up here in Wisconsin.
No, but there's good NASCAR drivers from Wisconsin. So there's a lot more of dirt track. Plymouth has a nice little track. I believe it's every Wednesday and every Saturday it might be. If you want to go see some midgets racing. Used to go up there a couple of
I know it's
midget cars yeah.
Either one, that'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, I heard you and Justin talking about midget hockey. So now how did I get onto that subject here? I mean,
with me and Justin, there's no telling.
And I don't know why he would have thought midgets for Lauren, because she's a senior, so she wouldn't have been playing any midget hockey. But I set him straight. Played for the Sauk Prairie team that was a Tier 2.
Okay. See, and I feel terrible. He asked where she played, and I was like,
At an ice rink?
Yep. I was like, I know she plays, and I know she's good. That's about it.
Yep. Crossover here to Addie Smits. She sends it right back into the middle, knocked down there by Lauren Rice. Gets it into the box and is immediately attacked there, and now they're going to call a penalty on Rice.
Not sure what happened there.
I thought it looked like some incidental contact again there, but I think they're going to say that she pushed her, but I didn't see.
Didn't see the hands come up.
No, I didn't see any contact like that, but either way, they get the whistle at the 58-minute mark. It's been a while since CWC has put a shot on net, according to at least shots on goal being kept here on the scoreboard. Here's an attack again coming from the Knights. Murakowski was calling for it, and a little good touch pass in there over to Willem. And quickly, once again, that CWC defense takes it away and stops the attack.
Done a good job, even when the Knights do press up and get the ball down in that attack quarter of the field, not wasting any time and turning it here in the second half. If you're out there watching us on YouTube, make sure you let us know where you're tuning in from, who you're pulling for, who your favorite player or players are.
Give a shout out to the seniors that are a senior night here for CWC.
Track team and the soccer team. A few of the track seniors were out there at halftime. Maddie Frey, Julian Homan, Abram Lang.
Allie Chenard in now for Addie Smits, and over on the other side was Denise Anderson, came in for Bella Scalma. Back into the center once again. Good communication talk here. You can hear all the way up here.
Denise Anderson back in on the far side as well.
Lauren Rice again, they're battling for the ball. That's going to be cleared out of bounds. Throw in coming here for CWC. Over on that far side with Kaya. She's got some fantastic camera shots again with the action. Glad we have the camera over on the other side there.
Absolutely. Gives a different angle on the field, being down right in the action. Knights near midfield, number 30, Evangeline Bratton Wesner. She'll make a run. Turns back middle. Touch pass to Murkowski.
Good job again by this
Havlick in there as well.
CWC defense. Those four ladies back there do a fantastic job of working together. Vree, Laram, Westra, and over on the other side,
and that's one thing I wish we had, like a mic down on the field so you could hear just the communication going on. That's something I've noticed. A lot of teams do it, but the Crusaders seem to do it at a very efficient level all over the field, especially Kylie Beer coming out of the goal and that back line of defense. They're shouting all the way up the field, you know, seeing passing lanes and all of those types of things, getting them out of the way.
Do you know who that defender is on the far side? I cannot see a number.
I can't tell either.
If you could maybe swing the camera, we'll see if I'll switch to Kaya and see if you can zoom in on the camera there and see if you can pick up who's on the far side.
Natalie Kimmick.
Oh.
Another freshman.
I thought it was, I couldn't tell if it was a 5 or a 6. Natalie Laram is 5, so.
And Allie Chenard is 6.
Yeah, so I'm not sure what the number, what was the number, do you know?
I didn't even look at the number. I think it's 3.
3. That would make sense because it matches right here.
touch ahead up there from Allie Chenard to Jenna Scouten. She tries to get it turned. Sorry, I'm all over the place with the camera here. Right, it is right there, right there in front of us.
Yeah, but that's not the right number. That's
not the right number.
No, that's Natalie Larham's.
Yeah, that might have been her JV number. I think Coach Steves was impressed with the talent level of some of these freshmen that come in, and some of them getting some significant minutes this season. Always a pleasant surprise to have some freshmen come in and contribute right away.
And he puts them all together, so that tells me that he's got high level of confidence that they can perform.
Well, and that is something Coach Steves has done a great job with. And this group of girls, you have to speak to that. We've seen it across all of the sports, the camaraderie that they have. A majority of them playing volleyball and basketball. Not all, but a lot of them do play both sports. So they spend a lot of time together, and really those relationships show on a sport like this.
Once again, that CWC defense just smothers. Right here, Kate Westra with it. Gets it over to Scouten, making a run to the outside. Addie Smith's back in. She's going to come up. Make an attack. And we've got somebody putting into the comments from Randy Barstow.
Watching from down in Georgia. Go Elise.
Nice. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Send some warm weather this way, please.
Now that the seal's been broken on the YouTube chat, you can see what you can put in there. Get in there and get some stuff out here. We've got to create these memories for these girls. That's part of the reason why we do this.
Absolutely. They love to go back and watch and certainly see who's tuning in, and they don't always know if you're tuning in unless you comment.
Right, exactly. They can see how many viewers there, but they don't know who those people are. So get in there and let us know.
If you don't comment, were you actually even watching?
Right. I don't know if you were or not. Yeah.
A little under 15 to go here in the game.
Once again, these ladies do a fantastic job of marking where the attackers are coming, and they're very aggressive out there and making sure that they go where that ball is being passed to. Step up here, that's going to be number 3, Alex Douglas on the attack there. And they have a chance here in the middle. They stayed on sides. Murakowski takes the shot, and it's just in the back of the net.
I thought it was just wide too, but just snuck by Beer there. Great shot from Murakowski, and that was the touch from Alex Douglas, whose name you just called as well. Excellent pass from her right up the middle of the field and just chip shot right out of the reach of Kylie Beer.
And it is now 2-1. Very dangerous 1-goal differential in any sport.
That's the most dangerous lead, right?
I would say so here.
Crusaders answer with.
Right, in soccer, I would say definitely for sure here with only, what do we got, 14 minutes left?
14 minutes to go. And I did not stop it after that goal, so we'll stop here and wait for it to catch up.
Now the Crusaders going to see if they can get the answer. Rice with room, has room to run, just a little bit too far out front. Runs right through the defender. Checking is not allowed. It's not allowed in girls hockey either, but Lauren's not afraid of the contact. Oh, what a great cross that was. Over on the other side to Allie Chenard. She just could not get there. Good movement by the Crusaders, ends up with nothing though.
It's been fun to watch Allie's progression this year as she gets more comfortable with soccer. And just, you know, her raw talent and speed out there. So as she gets more proficient in soccer, to see how she'll develop and contribute even more to this team is going to be a lot of fun over the coming years.
Stepping up is number 20, that's Linnea Lencher. For the Crusaders, back in defense.
Knights middle of the field here, trying to clear it out.
Lourdes with a little bit more of a run, try to go through the center. So notice that when they scored that goal, Cameron, I really didn't pay attention to it until just now. They were attacking previously, trying to attack from the outside to come in, and that was not working. And that's going to be a handball played there by Kate. But this time, the last couple of times here, they've been centering it.
Surprising to see because who are the two in the middle?
Right.
Natalie Lerum and Kate Westra.
Right. And but they've done it now the last two times. They've made the attack coming through the center of the field.
They've seen something we have not in how the Crusaders are rotating and able to push that issue up the middle. Their wings make great runs.
Once again, Lauren Rice got a little touch pass. Now she's got a little bit of room to work. Moving the ball up the field. Looks into the center. Tries to make a dribble one too many times. Taken away there by the Knights. Good defense there by Lourdes. Coming back the other way. I know, that's me dancing back here. Swing to the other side, intercepted over there by, is that Denise Anderson over on the far side? Ball again is in the middle. Addie Smith's back up. Lauren Rice gets back up on her feet. She's going to get taken down inside the box.
And no call there.
No call. Wow.
Hard to believe nothing was called there.
Yeah, it was on Kaya's shot there to follow it. She saw the whole thing right there, and
arms get tangled up.
Back here to live action. Comes back out to the outside. Tries to get it taken away. Good job there again, battling was Laram. Out to Marakowski. Kylie Beer grabs a hold of it after that run attempt here by Lourdes. Seeing a little bit more, I don't know what it is, a little bit more aggressiveness maybe by Lourdes. Right on about there. Right 7:05, pretty close. Nice work to get that clock back in there. Crossover here to Addie Smits once again. Tried to get into the center, taken away by the Knights. Trying to send it down, picked off there by Kate Westra. Rakowski sent it in. Beer's going to step up, send it deep. Good play there by Kylie, being aggressive coming out of her net.
Gutsy call, but I believe that was the right call. Saw the opening, had a clear shot to the ball, and the speed to get there.
Throw in coming from the far side. Expected this to be a good battle here today, and so far it has been.
Has not disappointed so far. Knights controlling far side, scouting, trying to disrupt.
Great camera work over on that far side there by Kaya. There's that step up again by the defense. I believe that was Kate Westra. Once again for the Crusaders. Ellie Perry swings it to the far side. Trying to get it over to Bella Skalma. Picked off there by the Knights. Stepping up as Lencher sends it up into the center of the field. Taken over by the Knights. Trying to send it down, stretch out this defense a little bit. Trying to run through the center once again. Cleared over on that far side by Westra. And a battle there by Laram. A little bit of physical contact over there with Alana Vree.
She's a little slow to get up. Seems to be okay.
Throw in coming here from the Knights. Out of bounds once again. Possession to the Knights. Trying to get the throw in, they do. Trying to get around the defense. Back out to the center, top of the box. Walk shot way up over the top of the goal.
A big leg again from Cook there. She's got that strong left leg. We've seen a couple of big shots from there. Sent that one just a little too much mustard. I've got to throw the mustard in there for Justin every chance I get.
Okay.
Can't let him down.
Good pass there again into the center by Lauren Rice. Trying to take it away, does. Breaks through the center. Unfortunately, that little touch pass there by Scouten couldn't hit her.
Touch
Tibby.
back to Elise Tibby, up to Rice. Her and Scouten try to play the two-man game. Addie Smith's on the outside. She has it poked away. Rice back to Lyncher. To Smits. Inside to Rice. Smits will cross.
Had Bella Scalma wide open on the far side. It just ate her up a little bit. She had to knock it down.
Good run here for the Knights. Advancing quickly.
I have to tell you, I was watching across the field there. Alana Vree got on her horse and was trying to get back into that play defensively. And she was making up some ground there, showing some good speed. Oh, nice job there, Kate Westra. Fed it over to Rice.
Flinch.
Nope. And now we'll get a whistle here for some injury time. As the collision, the girl was trying to, I cannot see who it was trying to kick the ball at the same time as Westra was solid.
Yep.
And made some contact there, so I'm sure that was a little uncomfortable. We're going to step aside here, and we'll be back here on Jeff's Livestream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
Our Lens Truck Center of Fond du Lac and Radio Plus Video Sports in partnership with Jeff's Livestreams Student Athlete of the Week this week is Addie Braun for Waupun.
She did have a double into the left center gap.
Yep. Gonna have said they're playing her to pull. Right down the inside. Again, Addie Braun comes underneath the hands for another strikeout. And the Waupun Warriors are going to get a victory here over the Oakfield Oaks 3-0.
Addie is ranked nationally for softball pitchers with a .20 ERA, and she's ranked first in Wisconsin. She's also thrown 3 no-hitters and leads the team with a .470 batting average. That's first in the conference in the Capital North. Addie Braun, our Student Athlete of the Week this week from Lens Truck Center, Radio Plus Video Sports, and Jeff's Livestreams.
We got the trucks at Lens Truck.
I've been sitting there for a while on the Lens Athlete of the Week. You saw that was Addie Braun from Waupun for softball. 75:33 on the clock gives us what? 4 minutes and 27 seconds left.
That'll do it. I'm not sure what I hit on. Why I did that.
That's okay. I can run the camera here while you try and get it back. Crusaders once again with some offensive zone time here, trying to maintain some possession, trying to eat up a little bit more of this clock with a 2-1 lead, trying to protect it and maintain second place in the conference, right behind St. Mary Springs, only by a half a point. Picked up there, Jenna Scouten with it for the Crusaders. Centers it. Nobody there, all white jerseys, and that's going to come all the way back. Nope, back into the center of the field. Taken away there by Lauren Rice. Kicks it over to Addie Smits. Back to Rice. A little touch pass over to Scouten. Over to Lise Tibby. Tries to get a shot there. Couldn't get enough on it. That was a great job working that ball back and forth. Tibby with a great opportunity there. Just couldn't quite get as much leg on it as she wanted.
Three minutes to go.
Nice move there by Ellie Perry. Great passing here that we've seen. Smits. Oh, good job there by Fisher to hang on to that. If she doesn't hold that, sitting over on the backside was Bella Scolma.
Lise Tibby midfield. Marking there, trying to prevent the big pass downfield.
Stay with us here as we'll try and grab a couple of players to talk to at the end of the game if CWC is able to hold on to a victory here. Ball gets sent back down for CWC. They are trying to make sure that it does not cross that midfield and give the Lourdes Knights any opportunity to get the tying opportunity goal.
Certainly content to send the ball into some open space and try to let this clock run out here.
Knights send it up. Hustling over to get there is Kate Wester and Alana Vree coming back as well. The two Crusaders collapse on the ball, picked up over there by Kylie Beer. She'll hold it, eat up a little bit of time. There is no real definition of how quick you have to get rid of it as the goalie, right?
Not that I'm aware of.
I think they like to have you get rid of it within 10 seconds, but you know, every once in a while you'll see soccer on TV where the goalie will actually drop the ball and dribble to the other side and then
the
send it.
1 minute call.
Jenna Scouten with it at midfield. Sends it down deep again just to eat some time. With 40 seconds remaining here for the Crusaders to come up with a victory. Oh, great job there by Jenna Scouten to stay in the way, to stop that pass coming up the field. 30 seconds. And it's going to be not a corner kick, but it'll be a penalty kick. Well, not really. I don't know what it's called because it's not in the penalty box, but it is Crusaders' ball. And they're just going to eat up the little bit of time here. Addie Smith brings it into play. And we'll have Kaya come out all the way to midfield here. We'll get a chance here to see that handshake line I'm assuming that's where they take it, is that midfield. And then we'll test her microphone and make sure that we're able to grab those. And we'll just tell her, Kaya, to make sure that you tell Jenna, right? Is that who we said?
Well, I think we talked to one from the offense, one from the defense. Talked to Jenna and Natalie.
Yeah, I think we'll talk to Natalie for sure. I know Jenna hates being interviewed, so she'd be the perfect one to throw on there.
All the more reason to interview her.
Right, exactly. So, Kaya, I'm going to have you come out here. Yeah, tell them that we want to talk to Jenna and Natalie. So 5 and 7. And then I'll have you come out to midfield so we can test the microphone. So, and see if Coach Steves would be willing to come out and talk to us as well.
And it'll take them a minute to do their They'll walk all stuff. Over to the sideline and everything. If you want to jump to commercial, we can test our microphone out real quick.
Yep. And we'll be back here on Jeff's live stream.
Our Lens. Each and every week, Lens Truck Center of Fond du Lac and Radio Plus Video Sports, in partnership with Jeff's live streams, salutes a great play of the game. This play of the game comes from American Family Field as CWC gets a win over Ripon.
Jackson Nelson comes set onto the stretch, fired home, deep to right. This should do it. The catch made near the foul line. Runner tags, comes home, and he will score. CWC walks it off in the 7th inning. It is a 7-6 victory and an RBI sac fly for Levi Phillips, who walks it off. The Crusaders win.
Again, it's our play of the game, sponsored by Lens Truck Center in partnership with Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams.
Lens Truck. We got the trucks at Lens Truck.
Put your Coon Knight equipment to work, and it may be in need of some extra attention. Make sure to inspect bearings, knives, hammers, and other high-wear parts to keep your machine running at its best. Genuine Coon Knight parts, proudly made in the USA, are now available at Gruett's Equipment, your Coon Knight dealer in Potter, Eden, Waupun, and Watertown. Invest in quality with original Coon Knight parts designed specifically for your machine. Stop in or call your favorite Gruett's Equipment location. For more information today.
At Warner Harmson Furniture, Flooring, Kitchen, and Bath, we know that your home is more than just four walls. From kitchen and bath remodels to full home renovations and new construction, we have the team for you. Warner Harmson brings expert design and craftsmanship to every project. Dependable, detail-driven, and dedicated to you, we turn your vision into a home. Warner Harmson, we do it all. Visit WarnerHarmson.com and book your free consultation today.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Let's talk conditioning.
I'm here to pump you up.
What?
Da-da-da-da.
We here at All Phase have great maintenance plans to keep your units running efficiently and reliably all year round. This spring is the time to call us at 920-763-2301. Log on to allphasecomforts.com. Providing your comfort zone for all seasons. Watch for details released soon about our 5-year anniversary event.
Oh, you're talking about air conditioning.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Welcome back here to Mulder Field. Natalie Learham with us from the Crusaders. Natalie, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Stellar job defensively. I feel like we were calling your name all over the place. I feel like there was one goal in the first half you certainly saved, coming in big from out of side with a big clear out there.
Thank you.
Walk us through that defense on the back line there. We picked you, but we could have picked any number out there, but your name was, you were all over the place. Walk us through the game defensively.
Well, we've been starting a new kind of formation, and it's been hard just kind of learning it all, but we really played well this time and set it up great, and yeah, we talked through it all, and it went really good.
Natalie, this is Jeff here. I am so impressed with the aggressiveness that you guys showed. Just talk to me about where does that mindset come from and the working together as a team?
I feel like we've always just been an aggressive group where we've just tried to win the ball every time we could. And, yeah, we practice it all the time, winning the ball, going to the ball, not losing it, staying with it. Yeah, it's just, I guess, in us.
Absolutely. I would certainly agree with that. Natalie, a big game here. This kind of tightens things up at the top of the conference here. What does this mean looking forward to the postseason as it gets ever closer?
It's kind of like it's a really tough, setup. We just need a couple teams to lose, other teams to win, and then we could win conference. It really set us up great for sectionals, all these other seedings, so.
Certainly did, and we'll find out the results of that on Sunday after the seeding meeting. Natalie, thank you again. Congratulations on the win. Pass things off to Jenna.
All right. Thanks, Natalie. And we'll connect here with Jenna Scouten here shortly as she's throwing the headset on and has the microphone. So, Jenna, thanks for joining us here on the postgame.
Yep.
Make sure that you hold that mic in there close. And first of all, Jenna, just talk us through a little bit about that goal that you scored here tonight to get to the lead.
Well, I don't really remember, if I'm being honest.
That's okay.
I just know I went to the – probably should have went to the other corner, but it went in, so, I mean, I'm just grateful for that.
Talk to us a little bit about the mindset that you guys have on offense. You guys do a nice job of moving the ball back and forth, pretty unselfish with it. We see a lot of touch passes back and forth between you and Lauren and some of the other forwards. Just talk about that offensive mindset that you guys have.
Yeah, so with these better teams, it's hard to just dribble right past the defenders. So we've been working on give and goes or 1-2s, and we just figured out that either going out wide and having Addie or Bella or someone cross it in helps us get a lot of opportunities for shots on goal.
Jenna, how does your speed? I feel like we talk about that all the time. You make things happen out there that most other players would not. How are your teammates able to see you and plan ahead those runs? Is that something you practice as a part of a set piece, or is that just part of the offense and the way that it flows to get you those runs?
Well, I feel like we have a pretty fast forward to begin with, like Lauren and Addie. They both have speed, so it helps with that. And sometimes we practice through balls, which also helps us get more shots on goal. So I mean, I wouldn't say we would practice with Lauren, with our speed up top, but I feel like since we're just such a close-knit group, we just know each other so well, and we just have the team chemistry there.
Good deal, absolutely. So Jenna, I asked Natalie kind of a similar question. What does this win mean for you girls as you prepare here for the postseason? I know that a lot of things could be up in the air depending on who wins, who loses, as to whether or not you would get a spot for the outright conference title, but looking ahead beyond conference to the postseason, what does this game mean for the team?
Well, like Natalie said, I mean, it's a bummer that we didn't beat Springs, but I mean, if WLA beats Springs or whatever, then we tie WLA for conference, which is pretty, it's pretty cool. But for postseason, I mean, usually Elise fills all of us in for that. She's the one who's good at that stuff.
Well, Jenna, congratulations on a great outing today. This is the first time I've had a chance to see you girls play, and I was very impressed. So congratulations on the team play today.
Thank you.
This has been a Jenna Scouten and Natalie Laram joining us here on the post-game show. We'll step aside and we'll come back and wrap things up here from Mulder Field at Central Wisconsin Christian. We'll be back.
Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Katie.
Welcome back here on the post-game show, wrapping things up here. Cameron, why don't you give us your final thoughts here?
Well, a 2-1 victory, a great game for the Crusaders. Tighten things up even more at the top of this conference. You heard there, if WLA is able to take out Springs, then that would put the Crusaders with a share of that regular season conference title, but know that they are certainly looking far beyond that to see what the postseason will hold. But it's a beautiful night for some soccer. A little on the chilly side out here for the last day of school. Feels more like a fall boys game than it does a spring girls game here at the end of May. But a wonderful night of soccer. Thank you all for joining us. And like we usually like to do here on Jeff's live streams, to end things in a word of prayer, if you will. Bow your heads with me. Father God, thank you for this wonderful night of athletic competition. Thank you for both teams able to travel here safely and injury-free tonight, Lord. We thank you for the talents and abilities of these young ladies that they were able to showcase here tonight for your glory, God. We ask that you touch each one watching or listening, whether live or on repeat. We ask that you be with them and whatever it is that they are going through. Until we meet again, Father God, amen.
Amen. Thanks again for that fantastic prayer, Cameron. Randy, I want to thank you for putting in there the interview at least, and I apologize I didn't see it sooner. That would have been a little nice touch there. But
I mean, she's probably still around here somewhere.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we won't get a hold of her tonight, but please join us. We're going to try and follow these ladies as the playoffs come in here, and we'll make sure that we try and get Elise on here as we get closer. But thanks again for joining us here. We've got plenty of we'll get a break actually for this weekend, which is awesome. But starting on Tuesday, we have got softball playoffs going to be taking place, and then on Thursday, softball and baseball playoffs. So check out our lineup that's going to be on Jeff's live stream, and also check it out on Radio Plus. Thanks again for following us here tonight. We've enjoyed it here. The Crusaders with a 2-1 victory over Oshkosh Lourdes to make it second place so far in the conference. We'll see how things turn out with Springs. Take care. God bless. And we can't wait to see you at a baseball diamond or the pitch near us.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
coal, oil, and propane. Witt Services.
Lidkey Lumber. Hoffs of Brownsville. Municipal Well and Pump.
All-Phase Heating, Cooling, Geo. Back in Action. Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty.
Ergo Bank Lomira. Maxwell Plumbing. Metalcraft of Mayville.
Michaels Corporation. Quest Interiors. Schroffnagel Implements.
Surefire Heating and Cooling. Westfall Printing and Graphics. Bristol Morgan Bank. Marshview Veterinary Clinic. Mayville Savings Bank. Bernard Plumbing. Keller Buildings.